The narcissist re-enters your life. Now what? It happens all the time. The narcissist will ghost you or completely discard you, and then they'll come back at some point and re-enter your life. It's all part of a cycle that happens with every narcissist out there, and I bet money it's happened to you at least once. So how do you deal with that situation? What can you do to break this cycle and keep the narcissist from returning over and over again? Stick around for the next few minutes, because I'm going to share some things that you might not be totally aware of, or maybe not given much thought to. You all know the drill. The narcissist came into your life, swept you off your feet, promised you the moon and the stars, had you believing you had found the perfect soulmate, and then bam, as soon as you let your guard down and completely open yourself up to them, they start tearing you down piece by piece. You weren't aware of what they were doing to you because they put you in a fog. They messed with your mind. They got you to a point of confusion, thinking that everything they were saying was true, both the good things and the bad things. On one hand, they can seem like the greatest person on earth. And on the other hand, they seem like the most abusive person you've ever been with. And they treat you both ways because it puts them in complete control. They melt your heart with affection, but they also abuse you when you don't obey the rules. They place you in a situation where it doesn't matter what you think or feel. As long as you go along with whatever mood they're in at the moment, things will be just fine. That feeling that you're always walking on eggshells when you're around them, that's exactly what they're going for. That's how they want you to feel. It's what gives them that sense of control they need in order to function in life. So after a period of being ghosted, or when you've been discarded by a narcissist, do you realize that the power and control that they had has shifted? That power is now in your hands. Yep, when they leave, it's always for a few reasons. Maybe you weren't meeting their needs, or maybe you stood up to them more than they could handle. Or maybe they found another source of supply they think is better than you. And you know why they always come back? It's also for a few reasons. The new supply they found isn't meeting their needs, maybe. Or they think back on how easy it was for them to suck you in before, and they figure they can just do it all over again with you. But here's the thing, guys. This is when you hold all the power. But the question is, how are you going to use it? Think about it. You've been in this relationship with a person that doesn't give a shit about you. They've used you right from the start. All that lovey-dovey shit in the beginning wasn't even real. It was just a way for them to get you under their control so they could use you as their emotional dumping ground. When you fully open your eyes, I'm sure you'll agree that all the negative shit this person brings to the relationship far outweighs any of the good things. And you have to accept something here. The good things aren't real. They never were. No matter how badly you want to believe that there was something real at some point, you need to remove that thought, because none of it's true. It may seem real to you, but the narcissist is faking all that shit. They don't care about you. They only care about what they can take from you. So if you think for a second that when they come back to you, things are going to miraculously change and things are going to be different this time, stop it. And don't get me wrong here, guys. I believe in second chances. I think it's fair to let anyone try to repair damage that's been done. But guess what? I don't believe in third, fourth, and fifth chances. Oh, I used to believe in that shit, and all it did was bite me in the ass. More than I want to admit. That's why I'm here making these videos. My goal is to try and assist anyone out here that's looking to break these vicious cycles with narcissists. So when the narcissist leaves you, and trust me, they will, then tries to come back, remember this. You are the one in control now, and this is how you should be using it. Know your true worth and get it back. The narcissist has stripped you of a lot. Your self-esteem, your values, your confidence, your friends, and maybe even your family. Go get all that back. Find your strength and be ready to use it when the narcissist comes back knocking on your door. Tell them that if you're willing to try this one more time, things are going to be on your terms, and there's no room for negotiation. I'm not saying you need to be in total control of the relationship. I'm just saying you should simply demand respect, loyalty, and trust. The relationship has got to be a two-way street, guys. That's not too much to ask anybody, is it? Now, if you do find the strength to do that and stick to it, I'll promise you two things here. Number one, they'll agree with everything you say, they'll apologize, tell you they've changed, and promise to never treat you poorly again. And number two, they won't be able to follow through with number one, and I'll tell you why. No narcissist on this planet is going to take responsibility for their actions. The apology is going to be fake. They'll say they're sorry, but, and you have to watch closely for the but, because it's going to be in there somewhere. And for the promise to change, I heard that more than once, guys, and I've seen it 100 times with other people's relationships. It just doesn't happen. The narcissist isn't going to change. So be prepared, because there will be another breakup in your future if you keep allowing them to come back. But this time it's going to be different. This time you will be the one controlling the outcome. Healthy relationships are built on respect, trust, loyalty, and solid communication. When those things are all present and accounted for, trust me, guys, the love piece will follow, and your life will be amazing. So do yourself a huge favor and break this cycle with the narcissist. Let them go find someone else, because you're just too good to go through life with someone like that. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, keep looking out for those signs. Stay alert, be vigilant, be strong, be brave, and go live your best life today.